everybody, it's Julie Borowski. With Obamacare going to the Supreme Court last week, I wanted to make a video on healthcare. The problem with Obamacare is not just that it's going to cost a lot of money and reduce the quality of healthcare. It will, of course, do these things. But the underlying issue is that too many Americans see healthcare as a human right, and it's not. Big government types in both parties see healthcare as a human right. Most Republicans are still protecting Medicare and Medicaid, but people don't have a right to healthcare, just like we don't have a right to education, food, shelter, and clothing. A right is not something that people want really badly. The Declaration of Independence says that we have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but that doesn't mean that people should be forced to improve our lives or to make us happy. Healthcare requires something from somebody else. It requires time from a doctor or a nurse and somebody to pay for these services. To say we have a right to healthcare means that doctors are required to serve our needs, whether they like it or not. We do not have a right to somebody else's time or services. Slavery was supposed to be abolished over a century ago. Why then do people think they can force other people to work for them? Healthcare is a good, just like education, food, and clothes. These are all important things, but we also don't have a right to the time of a teacher or the labor of a farmer. We do have a right to free speech and freedom of religion. This is because these rights don't require anything from anyone else. The right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness means the government can't infringe on your right to pursue such things. As Leonard Peikoff once said, these are rights to actions, not to rewards from other people. Owning a boat or a Lamborghini would make me pretty happy, but I don't have a right to these things. Forcing other people to provide me with a nice car would interfere with their pursuit of happiness. Americans should be free to do as they please so long as they do not harm another person, but they do not have the right to force somebody else with other people's money to give them a heart transplant. That is the opposite of a free and peaceful society. Voluntary charities will always be better than government coercion.